And for Kulon Provo, I don't know what you had in mind.
I don't know. Our production later we just wanna know the stories and what we can do in the stories, what the rotoscope can do in the stories.
I think it's good for rotoscope to share the screen since we have Thailand shadow thing and the shadow puppet from Solo, and rotoscope can be kind of glue bridge between two.
Truly, shadow puppet from Solo, they have
their own screen.
Oh, because it's a fixed for their performance.
So if rotoscope need something from this screen.
Yeah, I think also not only rotoscope, but TP also could support for music. Because when we met with friends in Kulon Progo, that it was the idea. Not only because now it's become like big idea that everyone, each group could also present their performance. But before we were talking that this friend from Kulon Progo, they will have their theater, and we will support them in music and in visual background and everything. So they will play, and we will support them in technical things.
All right. So we work with them.
Yeah. So tomorrow we will meet with one of them. Then we'll talk. We will see what kind of support we could provide it.
So what comment for rotoscope?
Thank you.
I want to see more.
Yeah.
We will make it together.
We have a workshop about rotoscope.
Yeah.
You're gonna see more very fast.
Which day is it? Is it before
16 more.
Before Kulon Progo.
Before.
It will be, if we still stick on the schedule, it will be Thursday.
And will you repeat that rotoscope at the Taman Budaya?
I guess we can.
Same content, same display.
More perfect.
More perfect.
I hope. Yeah, we try to make that perfect.
It can be a great part of the show we create together.
And Taripadi is finished? Taripadi finished?
How about Thailand?
Oh.
Because now we talk about Thailand.
Please give us comment. That's for me somewhere.
So I have a question to Thailand.
Yes.
Maybe I didn't catch the story. First, I follow the chicken story. I understand the chicken story. Then it's, and I understand the elephant, monkey, and the tiger story. But is it? I don't know. Maybe I don't get the language, or maybe I missed something. But I'm focused, and I don't know what these two things is going on. Is it, the chicken is not coming back again?
It's two different stories.
Or is it a two different story?
Yeah. Yes, it's two different. Everyone.
This is the you asking for this is the two different story or same?
Or it's the same story?
Continuous story.
Same
What do you think?
It could be both.
I think it's because I try to find the connection.
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi here.
No Wi-Fi here.
No Wi-Fi here.
I was just thinking, the chicken, I was thinking when she changed something, that the chicken is saying, if I dream, I don't have to lay any eggs anymore, or something like this. And then the monk is, let's go there and ask him, and then you can see with your wife. The chicken's happy.
Yeah. No. Someone I agree with someone. like I get the translation of the chickens is in the elephant land, and then suddenly chickens disappear. So he.
Oh.
Right, the chicken.
Oh, because.
Oh yeah, two chickens again. Yes.
And then is that,
The
if I
return of
dream
chicken.
now, I don't have to put it.
What?
Yes, the monkey.
So what's the story? Give us
Chicken
an
second
answer.
time.
This I explained the story. What the second story?
I understand both, but what is the connection? Also like you.
Some other story, first story,
Yeah.
God and one character dream it, and connect another story, and another story, one character dream it, and another story connect.
It was like Inception.
So you have our story, and then
Too many people.
What is
Your comment, Ratami.
and then the many dream. No.
It disturb you if it's two stories, if you see two short stories consecutively.
Yeah, for me,
Yes.
yeah, I'm just feeling as the real audience, not feeling as the creator. Okay, if I go back and I want to tell what I saw in the show, and then I would say that, okay, the chicken story, a chicken and the egg and the ball, and suddenly I have nothing to say. What's the connection between? And then, okay, let's forget about and the monkey and the elephant and the tiger story is that. So my parents, okay, they know the chicken story, of course they know the, but
Maybe we have to.
they will ask me that, did you sleep? What's between it?
No, the God actually.
For me, I think that
Yeah.
the general audience wouldn't have this question.
Yes.
They don't care whether the connections between the two stories or not, but
Yes.
they understand the first story and the second story, and the question is whether they can enjoy watching. Do they not be able to follow some parts which stops them from following the whole stories or not, or it's not sharp enough or too abrupt. They would like to see more details or a livelier version of the characters.
Yeah, no, of course, that's two things. Okay, let's think on like the other way. What I went to cinema with my girlfriend, so I don't care the story. I just enjoy it. Yeah. So for this situation, it's not a problem. I'm just feeling it. Okay, and then no, Dolby Digital Surround system. Oh, it's really nice. But the other situation, I go alone to the cinema, and then I go to my class, and I wanna tell about the story on the cinema, and at the time, if the problem I face is like, what's the connection between these things and
Yeah, I understand. It's the important thing because you make me question how the connection between two stories. Because this is not about it's a different about the technique. I still don't talk about the technically. This is talk about the stories. Because the between stories, how the connection this is. You make me answer. This is one stories or this is two stories. I think something like this.
Yes.
Because I just time.
Actually, the same God, he appears at both. Maybe we have to put more story, more embellishment, something to that God, make more fun. something like that. So because that's the real message for sent to the audience.
We know the stories. Yeah, we know and understand the message with the two stories. But the connection is maybe you try to find something. This is not because when you saw first stories, it's dark and a little bit longer. I think this is finished or not. This is finished or not, and you come again.
Yes. When I saw the God sang finally, then I knew that it's the end. So I tried to applaud, but no one did. So I thought the story is going to continue. But when I saw the dream, so it's another story. That's what I felt. But when the two chickens came back, I thought it's the same thing. So I was curious what was going to happen to these two chickens, and then they are gone. Then when the God appeared again and he sang again, so I thought that it's the same story.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe if the elephant is not elephant, it's become the two chicken.
And the chicken says the same shit.
And the tiger was not eating the chicken. Maybe it's a different. We know the connection. I thought. In technically, my comment is you use all the screen. I think this is big screen. You use all the screen, so something is I don't know. A little bit control it is not really perfectly sometimes, because it's like it's different in when we saw last night while in Kulit, they use the banana trees and put. So this is like flat like this. But when you always hanging, something is and this not flat something like that. But if you use take this, is why the elephant more soft, locally soft. Yeah. This is not able. So this is controlling the puppet is more important too. And the big screen is, I think, is I don't know, is maybe you can make a frame or something, so we cannot too much. Too much. And the second thing is about the voices. About the voices, it's like Yod have he do many character in there, but the same voices, the same voices. So this is not make changing. So this is same person or something is different. And maybe when you wanna show in the Kulon Progo, I can help to be a narrator in Bahasa. When you give me